What is good YouTube, it's GP Gaming here, and we're back with another build video. I know it's been a while. As of recording this video, it's been 345 days since my last upload. And you guys might know, my last upload was a Michael Jordan build video. So I thought it would be fitting to come back and make another build video on Michael Jordan. However, unlike the last time, this build video is not for 25, it is for 26. As of recording of this video, the game came out 2 months ago. And yes, all this footage I'm about to show from this build was recorded in Season 1, so pre-patch. Also, just to let you know, this build does require cap breakers. The minimum of 4 cap breakers to make this build full potential. Now, as you can see on the attributes, I actually have 5 cap breakers, but you don't need the extra one. My point for this build was to try and get the cap breakers from a 76 driving knock, which is at the beginning, to at least 92. But with 4 cap breakers, it gets it up to 93. I wanted these attributes for gold posterizer. As you can see, I made my Ver 80 and my driving dunk 76 for this exact reason. Besides that, everything else, this build is pretty good. It has great defense, great dunking, pretty good shooting, the playmaking is decent, and overall, this build's very good in any scenario. Whether you want to play 2s, 3s, reg, or 1v1s. This build does it all. Now, onto the attributes. As you can see here, just as I was explaining, the driving dunk went from a 76 to a 96 with just 5 cap breakers. Also, as you can see here, we have an 89 mid-range, which is pretty high. Just like Jordan, he was a mid-range specialist. The 3s and 80, which you can shoot very consistently on in this game. Also, Jordan wasn't much of a 3-point shooter, but he could knock it down. Also, you can see the main thing about this build, besides the slashing, is the defense. Here we have a 92 perimeter, a 73 steal, which although not high, I feel like steal is kind of not important in this game. The most important thing about defense on this game is just getting in front of your guy and trying blocking him or stopping him in the paint. The steal, most of the time when you reach, it's just a foul, so it's not really worth upgrading, but still. If you want to get interception steals, 73 is more than enough. As you can see, also we have a 74 block and a 60 interior to get you paint patroller, which is a very important badge if you want to get steps under the rim. Also, as you can see here, we have our physicals. 85 speed, which is a little low for some people. I feel is more than enough. Also, the agility, 80 agility, which is pretty good. 85 strength, because Jordan was strong, and it helps you with immovable enforcer and the post game. Also, we have an 80 vert, of course, for the gold posterizer I mentioned earlier. And besides that, we also have a 75 layup, which I only have a 70, but it's more than enough. Also, the post control is 79, which gives you the post fade badge. And you have a 60 standing dunk for those cheesy standing dunks. We also have a 70 for a close shot, which, although not very important, it makes you upgrade with the other attributes you've upgraded before this. The rebounding, you're a 6'6 guard, you don't really need to be rebounding. You got centers and forwards that can do that for you. So besides that, now we're going to get into the badges, so you can see exactly what we get. Also, we're going to get the +1 and +2s, which I'm going to show you what I have them on. But slightly before that, first I'm going to show you the cap breaker screen. In case you're gonna make this build, these are the stats you get with cap breakers. As you can see right here, I was able to get my driving dunk +20 with just 5 cap breakers. This new system that 2K26 implemented really helped builds a lot. You can make a lot of very good builds now. Now, we're on to the badges. Here we have the tier 1 badges. As you can see, we have gold pig dodger, that's boosted. You'll see after this. We got silver lightning launch, which is not high, but it should be good enough. Bronze glove, we have silver ankle assassin, silver shifty shooter, silver versatile visionary, we have gold challenger, we have silver handles for days, on-bomb menace a hawk, which is boosted, we have legend posterizer, which is also boosted, Hall of Fame strong handle, gold section specialist, which is what the build comes with, silver unpluckable, bronze physical finisher, and now we're on to the tier 2 badges. As you can see here, we have Hall of Fame aerial wizard, dimer, you got off-ball pass, pogo stick, post-up poet, we got break starter, flow game, legend immovable enforcer, which is boosted, P patroller bronze, gold post fade phenom, slippery off-ball, brick wall at silver, high flying denier, and post powerhouse. You can also get Peen prodigy and layup mixmaster, but I do not have those yet as I have not maxed out this build. Now, let's get on to the +1s and +2s and the other badge progression perks. Here as you can see, I put my max +1 on on-bomb menace to get Hoff, put a +1 on dimer, we have +2 for legend posterizer, and a +2 for legend immovable enforcer. And for the takeover surge, we just got it in season 2, put out set shot specialist to make it Hall of Fame, and every wizard to make it legend. So you can also play around with these as you like, but for me, this is what I like using them on. Now, without saying anything more, let's get into the gameplay and show you what this Michael Jordan build is all about. There we go, we have our first clip. First, we're gonna start with the 3v3s, then we're going to the 1v1s. So right here, you can see I'm in the Gatorade gym, and an easy layup, pass the defender. That shows the ball handle right there, and some of these clips are pretty long. So here you go, I get the ball here, I have take, go behind the back, crossover, boom, dunk over for game. Now we have this next game right here, classic MJ fadeaway, boom, green. And here we go, a crossover, snatchback, another dunk over the whole team. And then here we got to stop in the paint, which that block is important for, in the interior, wide open dunk. On here, running around, get the ball, barely lose it, almost lost it, go for a layup of all three of them, in. And in this clip here, we inbound the ball, I get it, go for behind the back, and then layup for the defenders for game. See right here, even though I only have a 70 layup, I'm able to make layups like that. To really prove you don't need much more than a 70 or 75. Here we got the rebound, pass it, dash back, and go for the contact dunk. Boom, right on his head. Then this next clip, now we're showing with the 1v1s. This is during it was during the theater. They were having the 1v1s. I tell him to step up, doesn't step up. Boom, easy dunk. Look at that speed. You only have a 75 speed with ball. I'm able to get by them that quick. Here we go. Look for the snatchback. The defense didn't even put my hands up. That's a 32% contest. Now I get the ball. Straight over him. See how big that green window was? That's when I only had a 94 dunk too. And here I got take, finishing take it right over him. And he falls to the ground with the contact dunk animation. Right here, it's the mascot. Get a block. That shows you right there, the interior is so important for guard builds and people who build with good defense. And right here, easy dunk. Then go to the next clip. Snatch back, break his ankles, wide open dunk. Look at that. With only an 86 ball handle, you don't need much more than that. For the last clip here, go for behind the back, he needs me to a space, I go for the contact dunk, and absolutely floor him. That was all, guys. Really hope you enjoyed the video. That was my video on the NBA 2K26 Michael Jordan build. Of course, you saw it played just like Jordan with the fadeaways, the dunks, the defense. But even if you don't want to play like Michael Jordan, this build will give you success. Again, I just want to say thanks to all the support I've been getting for my videos. And now I'm posting in a while, and I will try and make an effort to post more. Also, if you guys have any suggestions for any future build videos, just put them in the comments, and I might make them. Have a great day, and see you next time.